response. See, in here, I can get a response, whereas in the cars, and they say good morning, I didn't hear that, of course. And so I would just say what I need to say, and they will hear it. But here I get a response back, and it fires me up to get a good response. It's good to see each one of you this morning as we worship together. I'll turn that mic down just a little bit. Just a little bit. It seems awful loud. Is that okay? Can you still hear me good? Okay. Good. Well, as we go through our announcements this morning, and not that many really, let's see, we have the 27th of October is actually our Missional Network meeting, and that more is for any leaders who want to listen in on the Zoom meeting, but Elaine and myself will make a report of the church to the Missional Network and to our district superintendent, and we will give a very positive report about two particular things that Sam is looking for, and that is, how is our church dealing with the coronavirus? And how is our church dealing with racial injustice in our society? And so Elaine and I will give a report on that, and they will share it with the other churches in our missional network. And then on November the 1st, we have Charge Conference. Now, Charge Conference is where we make all the decisions for the next year. For instance, the leadership for the next year. We make the final vote on presentation on that. For the salaries for the next year, we make the final presentation on that, and then it is voted on with the leadership of the church in this special Charge Conference. And that is November the 1st at 6. Not November the 6th at 1. It's November the 1st at 6. And so certainly the Administrative Council members, who are the ones who will be taking or voting on that, we want them, if at all possible, to be there. But it's a time where all of our church can come and participate in that. So invite you to that. I don't know, is there any other announcements? Except for, well, I should have mentioned this in the early service, Benny's Shoe Ministry. I call it Benny's Shoe Ministry. Our own Benny has been gathering shoes for those who do not have shoes and who have a need for footwear. I can remember in Africa, those little African fellows walking around in bare feet all the time. It didn't matter if there's gravel or stones, they got such calloused feet underneath that they could handle it. But they always pleaded with me when I went to America, send them a pair of shoes. That was their request. And sometimes even a year or two after I got here, I received letters from them begging me for a pair of shoes. It was very important for them. So Benny is collecting shoes. You see boxes out there filled with shoes, and he's collecting these actually, I think, through November. So you still have a chance. You probably have shoes in your closet you haven't worn, or like Dawn, and she said, I'm the same way, and I refused to believe it until I collected my shoes, and I had a huge container of shoes that you might wear